Hello, Aries. Happy Monday. I'm Kat. This is Tarot with Kat. Hello. This is Monday, November, what is our date today? November 10th. And this is the tarot reading for Aries for the week of November 10th through the 17th. Welcome back to my relatively new YouTube channel. I have my tea with me that I brewed because I'm getting over a horrible flu. I want to take a second and invite you to, if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button right down at the bottom. It's absolutely free to you. Once I reach 500, I can open my members only section. I'm going to offer all kinds of bonus and things. And the first 500 subscribers are going to get an absolutely free membership. After that, it'll be a couple dollars a month. But do be one of those first, support the channel and get your free membership. I look forward to seeing more of you and doing deeper readings with you. So welcome to my channel. Doing readings for all the fire and earth signs on Monday. And so right now, mid-November, oh my gosh. So we've got these planets that have been putting us in retrograde. So it's been bringing up all kinds of stuff, right? It's been conjuring up stuff, I mean, that we've been having to deal with very carefully and being mindful of our communication and all of that good stuff, right? So our theme will be action meets foundation, courage meets direction, I think, with fire energy still lit thanks to Mars previously entering Leo and subtle shifts in our mindset and communication. This week is asking us to channel our boldness into structure and be structured about things. You're not simply launching, you're aligning what you launch with what truly matters to make something really enduring. So action and motivation. You're energized and ready to move this week, fire signs. Projects you initiated earlier gain steam now, but the call to move with purpose, not simply speed. Choice and strategy, number 2. There might be a crossroads, impulse versus investment. For the fire signs, the punch comes when you marry your enthusiasm with thoughtful planning. So keep both, but be balanced. A lot of temperance going on here, I think. Excuse me, getting over this cough. Area number 3, relationships and leadership. Your impact is stronger when you lead from authenticity rather than display. Connections deepen when your fire serves a cause, not just a performance. So yeah, a caution point for all fire signs. Avoid jumping into something purely for the thrill. Without grounding, passion can burn out fast. So be careful there. And let's see what the tarot has to say for you today, shall we, Aries? Let me put my tea aside. There we go. And this is our reading for Aries for the week of November 10th through the 17th. All right. So using a Centennial Smith-Waite deck, if you click more and look at the description on this video, I have links to the decks I use, lots of other information, including biblical scripture links to this tarot reading. Whoop! That's a whole chunk of cards. Also a link to buy me a coffee. If you enjoy this reading and you want to support me and support my channel, you can always buy me a coffee, and that is greatly appreciated as well. So there we are. I think this is you. Oh, my favorite card, the Queen of Wands. She's me. She's got her black cat. I've got my black cat, and she's Sagittarius. She's fire for sure. But anyway, you are coming up with that Queen of Wands energy, Aries, this week. Crossing you is look at that, King of Wands as your challenge obstacle awareness. Interesting, huh? Are we sure this is Aries and not Sagittarius? I'm just teasing because it's feeling very familiar to me, and I am a Sagittarius. But all the fire signs, I think, are feeling some very similar things and getting very similar readings right now. Down here in your subconscious tool chest, Aries, is this beautiful Wheel of Fortune card. Stepping out of your immediate past. So the first beginning week of November, Magician, beautiful major arcana there. Wow. Here in your ideal, in your crown, Aries, is this 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Lots of endurance and work to wrap things up. Wrapping things up. You're stepping into your immediate future, an 8 of Pentacles. Okay? Wow. Looks like you're really turning things out and making things happen, Aries. You and your environment this week are, how did I guess? Another major arcana, the Lover's card. And believe me, I gave these cards a really long shuffle and meditation before I started this video. They were very well mixed up. Your environment this week, Aries, is giving you a 3 of Pentacles. In your hopes and fears sector here, you've got this Page of Swords. And final potential outcome, 4 of Pentacles. Interesting. Interesting final potential outcome. All right. We're going to get my holographic Rider-Waite deck here, and we're going to pull one more card, which will be a further clarification or confirmation of this reading. Whoop! I think that wants to be the one right there. If at any point your intuition is telling you a guess, put your guess down there below. Don't be afraid to be wrong. It's not about getting the card right. It's about your ability to step through the branches of the tree of life that we go through to think about logical wisdom and advice, what would come through if it could to you. So anyway, all right, Aries, let's take a look at you this week. So this week you're coming up, like I said, with this Queen of Wands energy. And I want you to remember that the tarot is absolutely genderless. So you may be a guy or identify as male out there watching this, but still being represented by this Queen of Wands energy. And what this means, she's somebody who is very passionate and follows her passions, very caring about her, as nurturing about her home, her loved ones, her pets. She cares for very caring and very creative and nurturing. So I'm getting this creative, nurturing, empowered energy, passionate energy off of you, Aries, this week. You're being crossed as your obstacle, challenge, or awareness by a King of Wands. So, somebody with King of Wands energy. So if this is someone in your life who's crossing you as your challenge or obstacle, it could be another fire sign in your life, Aries, Leo, Sag in your life. That's a possibility. It could be you're being crossed by this King of Wands energy, maybe needing to step it up to more of a taking more control, taking more charge. Maybe that's there in your awareness because you need to take more charge of your situation. Possibly. It could be one of those two. You're bringing with you in your subconscious tools chest this wonderful Wheel of Fortune card. This is things happen and life happens and the wheel spins and fortune comes and fortune goes. And this is a card of good luck. So you're bringing a lot of good luck with you in your subconscious tool chest. So you've got that there as part of you that you're bringing along with you, which is gorgeous, because then you've got stepping out of the immediate past in the beginning of November. You've got this first major arcana, the Magician. This is inspiration. This is the transmission of a new idea, a new thought, a new, conception. And so I feel like you've had some new kind of inspiration hitting you lately in the recent past, Aries. And what's crowning you is all this work, this 10 of Wands. So it's Wands are action, and if you look at him, he's totally carrying on, but he is wrapping it up. He's got those wands, he's wrapping it up, all the work, and he's, going off to build something amazing, I think. And that's your idea. This is your ideal, is just being able to just do that work. And tens are with the one, a 1 and a 0 is, one, the magician. So you're at the beginning of a new cycle of something. So you're stepping into in the immediate future, still cranking away. Still, you're this 8 of Pentacles, which is the strength to continue being productive, continue in your routine, like establishing those routines that help you continue to do your work and productivity, focusing on your productivity. You're going to be focused on that. You're going to be feeling very passionate. You've got you in your environment this week, Aries, are the Lovers card. So you're feeling very passionate. Maybe you have somebody new in your life. Maybe you're just feeling passionate about this new thing that this magician idea, this new possibly career idea that has to do with following your passion or your expertise or something along those lines. So you're feeling this Lovers, which is a wonderful feeling. It's 6th major arcana, so it's celebration and connection and friendships, and not just romantic lovers. It's happiness, it's joy, it's action and passion. Yeah, so that's a great way for you to be feeling in your environment this week, Aries. Your environment itself is giving you a 3 of Pentacles, which is some apprenticeship work. So I'm feeling like you're being asked to go back and do some learning, or learning some new things, or adding some new skills to your tool shed, or something like that this week in your environment is happening. Some new learning for you. Your hopes and fears, and I think with you it's a fear, is this Page of Swords. He's careless. He's careless with this sword. He's careless with his words and communication. And right now, with what you're facing this week, with all the things that have come up, and the way you're trying to now press forward and put things into fruition, you fear careless words and communication. So just be mindful of who you're talking to, and what you're signing, and how you're saying things, and who you're communicating with. Final potential outcome here, we're getting a 4 of Pentacles. So that's an interesting card for you, because you're working on these Pentacles things, and you got the 3, and so now a final outcome, you're reaching a 4. But at this 4 stage, while it's stability, 4s are stability, you're gaining some stability. He's grasping hold of these coins, and he's got his 2 feet on the other coins. So he's feeling very kind of it can be a card of stinginess. He's very, very guarded with his coins and his money. It can be a good way to be when you're being careful and cautious right now, but it can also, you can't stay that way. At some point, you've got to open up your hands in order to receive. You've got to open your hands to give. So, to see what follows, a 5 follows the 4, and a 5's not good. It's being left out in the cold. But then you get to the 6, where you're finally doing better and able to give back and stuff. And so 4 is like a temporary financial stability, but nowhere near what you want to be. So I wonder what your confirmation card would be. I wonder if it could be confirmation about that 4 of Pentacles not being satisfactory. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw like a 4 of Cups, or 8 of Cups, or I don't know. I'm so curious. You got Wands in your, I don't know. Let's find out what your confirmation card is, shall we? And look what I said. It's the 6 of Pentacles. So I was telling you how you're the 3 of Pentacles. You're like headed into an 8 of Pentacles situation. You're supposed to keep cranking things out, but you've got some stuff you're having to learn. And so you're finally getting some fruits, but you're starting to feel stingy with it. And I said, after the 4 comes the 5. You might feel a little left out. Don't worry, because then comes the 6, where you're giving back. The 6 of Pentacles, and it's a card. It's a beautiful card. It's success. It's much more success, because you're finally at the point where you're able to give back to others. And so now you've really turned this tide of receiving, and starting to receive a lot into your life. So very confirming, beautiful card, this 6 of Pentacles. All right, wonderful reading there, Aries. Thank you for staying with me. Would love to do some extended reads and get into some of my other decks. So be one of the first 500 to get a free membership by tapping that subscribe button right now. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next week, Aries.